Is it true that VA loan does not require any minimum credit score?
Yes and no.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So VA does not loan money.
Right. They guarantee the loan.
They guarantee the loan.
Yeah.
And so if you call VA says we have no minimum FICO score. You could be a
Right.
400 credit score and buy a house.
That's true.
Okay. Every lender is going to have their own minimum FICO score requirement.
Right.
Okay. Fairway's minimum FICO score is 600. We will go down to a 580 on an exception basis, or if it runs through the automated system. There are other lenders out there that will go down to a 500. There are lenders that will go to a 520, a 540, a 560. Those are typically going to be your broker type situations. And what those are is it's a broker that can shop the loan several different places. They usually take a little bit longer to close. I will tell you that in the past, I've had people where I'm like, we have to be at a 600 and they're a 560 and they go somewhere else. And they're like, well, this person can get me done. And 90 days later, they're still not closed. Oopsie. If you would just do the little bit of work to get the score where it needs to be, you may still take 90 days to buy a house, but you won't go under contract for 60 of that, and then you'll close in 21. So every investor is going to have their own credit score limit. VA does not set credit scores. They only guarantee loans. And so, yes, VA does not have a credit score requirement. And I'll be real honest with you, most times if you're a 530 or a 560, you've got some things on your credit that are going to disqualify you per guidelines to buy a house, VA, FHA, and so you just need to work on getting your score up. Most of the time, lenders aren't going to close a 560 on a manual underwrite. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't happen. It happens. There's the rarity because credit scores don't always paint the picture. So sometimes I get a credit report and they're a 480 and I'm like, this makes no sense. Like it absolutely makes no sense. It's one or two things and we can fix that real quick and then we can rescore them. And so credit score doesn't mean everything. You got to look at the whole picture. But most every bank out there, every broker, every lender is going to have a minimum FICO score, credit score that they require.
So to recap, VA department does not have a minimum credit score required to guarantee their loan, but each different bank has their own credit score requirement they have, and it can vary.